Hi, this is Bob from Hobby Concepts, and today we're going to look at how to add lights to the front and rear bumper of a grand hauler. These little amber accessory lights. It's very easy to do. The bumpers are marked for it. It's inexpensive. Really improves the look of the truck. I think you'll like this little modification. Let's get started. So the bumper light modification is very easy to do. Now I have a video on modifying the tail lights for use with a Tamiya MFC, and that's a separate video. It's been up for a while, very popular, where you would make these 3 be backup lights, these 4 be turn signals, and these be your brake lights, and fill every hole. But this video we want to talk about the optional lights. Now on the rear bumper you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 little embossed points here. And on the front bumper, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 embossed mounting points. And this is a very simple mod to do. All you do is take an 1/8" drill and just drill out each one of those points. So on the rear bumper, it now looks like that. It has 4 holes in it. And the front bumper, it looks like that. So now we have a bunch of mounting holes. Now that the holes are drilled, I just basically turn my attention to one of my favorite tools, which is my hot glue gun, and we'll just put a little hot glue on each one here, and then stick in my 3mm amber LEDs. Just like that. And I'll just add a little more glue to get them perfectly solid in there. These babies will not fall out. One of the nice things about hot glue though is you actually can remove them later if you want, because it sticks good enough to hold them in, but not so much that. And that's it. Now we have our nice LEDs in the back bumper, and we'll do the same thing in the front bumper. One thing, once you glue them in, you can't set it down this way anymore because they do stick proud of the surface a little bit. So once the LEDs are glued in, that's what they look like. A little bit of hot glue strings there to peel off, but pretty straightforward. So now all I normally do, and I'll just concentrate on the back one here, is I will just clip these off, and then I will hook all the oranges together and all the blacks together, and then I'll run that up to however I'm going to power them. Now you could have an electronic switch. If you're using a Tamiya MFC, that's a great way to do it, and I'll show that in a little bit. Or you could have a on-off switch on the vehicle. You could hook it to a buyer system, of course, but it just gives you some additional bumper lighting. So I'll strip these, solder them together, and we'll power them up. What I've done here is just taken all the black wires and put them together, all the orange wires and put them together. I put some wire on long enough to reach the front. I did the same thing for the front bumper. So now I can just hook some power to it and see what it looks like. This is very inexpensive to do. There's the front bumper, and it looks just great. And the rear bumper. So you need a couple packs of 3mm LEDs. There's the rear bumper. Yeah, that's it. Super easy to do. Now, again, I would probably hook this to an electronic switch. Matter of fact, let me do that just to show you what those look like. So here's a simple way to hook up radio controlled lights. So all I've done here is just hook the reds and the blacks together and hooked them into a small plug. Now I've got a receiver here, a 6-channel receiver, powered up with a battery, and it's got this electronic switch plugged into it. These are like, I don't know, pretty inexpensive. And you don't have to do any other wiring other than plug it in here. So I'll plug this in, and it draws the power for the lights directly from the receiver. So now I just flip a switch and the lights go on and the lights go off. So that is pretty straightforward. If you've got a Tamiya truck and you want to add a few lights, electronic switch, a couple packages of LEDs, boom, you've got some really neat bumper lighting. So that's how that looks. You will see these bumpers on some of my future trucks. I'm not going to install them on a truck right now. These are just going to be here for one of my future projects. But yeah, very nice, easy, simple way to do bumper lighting that's very inexpensive. So there you go. Give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate those. They help with the YouTube search, and subscribe to the channel for more Tamiya semi-truck videos. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.